We have movement on the board, folks. Welcome to Best Bet. I'm your host, Kiprios.
And I am Jimmy the Bag. Week 3 in the books. And a couple cappers flying very high, Kip.
Well, sometimes just like Icarus, you can fly a little too close to the sun and get burnt. We gave 5 cappers $1,000 each with the express interest of seeing who could make the most money with it. Every Friday, they got to make 5 bets, and they have to put at least 25% of their bankroll on it. Jimmy, it was a monster of a week 3.
It was incredible. Let's take a look at some of our players here in 5th. Let's start with 5th because he'll be joining our show today. Hunter Engelhardt, a rough week. He's had these 5th inning nightmares. I know what kind of capper he is. I expect a bounce back performance, Kip.
Yeah, man, he's down $305, but you know who had themselves a pretty good week? Dabby Cab. He went 3-1. What did you see from Dabby last week?
Using the same strategy as his board sweepage of week 2, focusing on a couple spots here, focusing on Darvish to outpitch Maximus Scherzer. What a gorgeous call. He got plus 163 on the first 5 money line and cashed the first 5 plus a half. Beautiful work from Dabby Cab.
And our new champion, well, our new leader, we should say, but we have never seen a start like this before. At 11-3, Joe Madden keeps the gas on. What did you see from Joe last week, Jimmy?
He's just seeing things so clearly, cashing in CFL, cashing in MLB, 11-3, 78.6%. Whatever she's doing, I think that our friends and fans of Best Bet should be tailing Joe Madden. Let's take a look at the overall leaderboard.
All right. In 5th place, we got Bobano, $412. In 4th, we've got Hunter with $434.20. In 3rd, Noli Knows, dropping from 1 to 3, $973.04. Climbing up the leaderboard is Cabby in 2nd with $1,269.09. And our new leader on the leaderboard is Joe Madden with $1,407.84, Jimmy.
Let's bring Joe Madden on to the show right now. She had the best week, and also Hunter Engelhardt had the worst week. Let's bring them both on and break this down.
And we are here live with Hunter, who had himself a tough week, and also Joe Madden, who has another monster. She went 4-1. It's also her birthday. 11-3 for the competition so far, and now is up just about $140 on Cabby. Joe, happy birthday first and foremost. I hope you have a great one. I got a quick question for you. The last 2 weeks, you've been betting $100 on every single one of your wagers. There is gamesmanship. Now the other bettors are going to know how you're handling it. Will you change your betting strategy, or are you looking to keep that uniform $100 bet?
You know what? I think I'm going to switch it up for next week. So look for me to take some more bigger bets in some of the games, and other ones played a little safer. So I think $100 will be my safe bets. I'm going to totally take it probably up to $150 next week.
Hunter Engelhardt joining us. Great to see you, my man. The 5th inning has been a torture chamber for you the last 2 weeks. Both the last 2 weeks, you would have been healthy in the black, but the 5th inning hurt you. The Phillies hurt you. What's going on with your baseball action? And talk to us a little bit about these 5th inning struggles on your first 5s, and also why you love to attack first 5s, not full games.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think I need to start looking for first 4 innings. That's going to be a strategy for next week, but yeah, it's been tough. I mean, obviously, it's been the past 3 weeks, actually, my biggest bets. Some of them have been included in 2 bets where I went, double on certain games as far as totals and either sides or run lines. And it's just been tough. Top of the 5th inning. I mean, if you look at a live bet, is probably like monstrous odds against it. But, I've had 5+ runs scored in the 5 innings past 3 weeks on my biggest bet. And I mean, you can talk to the person on the other side and say, well, you should have factored in, errors and, all this other stuff. So, I mean, that's true too. So I lost big this week, 0-5. And I usually just stick to first 5s because I just cap starting pitchers. I mean, once you get to the 6th, 7th, 8th inning, bullpens come into play, and you got guys getting their 2nd and 3rd at bats of the day. So you got that to factor in. And as long as the pitcher does his job what I'm looking at stat wise, he should at least pitch 5 innings. So with baseball, there's so many variables and so many question marks. Everything can be changed by one pitch of an umpire that doesn't even have to do with any stats you looked at. So if you can minimize the amount of question marks per game, I guess you could say, is my strategy when it comes to attacking the first 5.
Makes sense. We've had Joe Madden now win 2 of our 3 weeks, but this is the first time we've had you on the show. Hunter, can you tell us a little bit about your baseball background?
Yeah, I played Division I, small Division I baseball, and had some location problems, but I threw hard. So I got I guess you could say, an opportunity to pitch in indie ball, and everything was going well for the first probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then I ended up tearing up my shoulder and labrum. Yep, I had my labrum and rotator cuff all messed up, and I got surgery and just didn't come back after that. So here I am, still trying to stay in the game, and I like that everything is becoming more legal as far as sports gambling in the United States, because it gives me an opportunity to really, really dive in deep to the game and stay involved, and not only watch my favorite teams or anything like that. So I really like the fact that I can dig in and still be involved in the game. And as far as using my knowledge and experience, hopefully to the advantage, not so far in this competition, but for the most part, I think I see a lot of stuff that people don't see as far as situation and stats in different situations, when they matter, when they don't matter. So I've had success. You've known me for a while. We've done this for a couple of years, and hopefully we can turn it around.
We're not even at the halfway mark here, Hunter, and I've seen your skill set over many years, so I know you'll be back in action. But
you got to give everybody a head start, Jimmy. So everybody else has a head start. So now there's no excuses when I come in at the end and say, I didn't give you a chance. So
you're a good man. You're a good man. It is Betribution time now, and our champ, our leader, who's won 2 of the 3 weeks, sitting 11-3, hitting at 78.6%. Spectacular work. She has a punishment for you, Hunter, and we're all ears. We're all excited to hear what the punishment is. Joe, take it away. What is Hunter's punishment for his rough week?
Hunter, I have to go with the street sign. I need you on a corner saying you lost Best Bets. We need a picture of this. I want to see it. I'm going to make a sign that said I won. Let's put them side by side.
There you have it. Hunter pitches one into Joe Madden, and she goes yard, and he will be in the street with a sign. Hunter, I'm going to go to you first. We are looking for a sure shot. Do you have something for the folks at Best Bet that you're circling coming up?
Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, first 5 line is not out for this game, but since this is in honor of Joe and Jimmy and you as well, I like the Blue Jays Cardinals over tomorrow. I think that Palante is going to have rough against this team coming back to Toronto after they just absolutely massacred the baseball. And I like to bet a lot on trends as far as teams that are hot. That's when you can really get the best value, I think, as far as, teams who are playing better than the stats and the other things show. So I really like the over in that game. As far as right now, I think it's 8. Juice to the under. So hopefully it goes up to 8.5 or something like that. I like it all the way up to 9 tomorrow. And the Blue Jays are 6-3 to the over after an off day, and they're 7-3 after a win after an off day, as far as that goes. So side, I like the Blue Jays, and total, I like the over tomorrow.
Love it. I love it. And Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, not joining the team as they're unvaccinated. So we have a big advantage with the Jays tomorrow. I love it. Let's hear from Joe Madden, 11-3, and it's her birthday. You have a sure shot for the fans of Best Bet.
Yeah, so looking at tomorrow, we see game 1 today between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Now, we have not been told who's going to come out for the Astros tomorrow, but the A's will be starting Montanas here. I can't trust him, especially at home. He's 1-6 at home on the season. I look at the Houston Astros, and they do tend to dominate over the A's, covering that run line. So I think tomorrow we can really look at them here on the run line against the Oakland A's. The A's bullpen also struggles just too much, and I think the Astros will really get up on them here, and Oakland will struggle to hit off whoever. I'm expecting Garcia probably to come out for the Astros. I think they'll hit nicely off of him.
And there you have it. Those are our 2 shots. Right now, our best better, Joe Madden. Hunter, not in last place. He had himself a very difficult week, but go out there and make some money for us next week. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us.
Joe Madden on her birthday and Hunter Engelhart. What a couple of quality individuals and excellent cappers. I expect a big bounce back from Hunter Engelhart, and I'm very interested to see the picture of him on a street corner holding a sign that says, "I lost on best bet." I hope he picks a very dangerous street corner. That's what I'm hoping for. We will see, and we'll put it out on social media as soon as we get them. Kip, it is time for our sure shots. And you've been lighting these up and smoking them. Kip, you're 2-0 to start out the year. What do you have in store for us right now?
No big deal. I got a treat and a streak, so let's keep this alive. The Dodgers and the Nats. Mitch White on the bump his last 3 starts. Well, in 15 and a third innings pitched, he's allowed 1 earned run against Josiah Gray. Traded for Trey Turner, who is 5-0 on the road. Yeah, the last time they met, it didn't go well. And Trey Turner hit a bomb off him. So, just to keep things 100, I'm going to bet on both of these guys. I'm going to go with the first 5 under Jimmy. I think that Josiah gets right, and I think Mitch does what Mitch does, and he keeps the sticks at bay. Now, for you, Jimmy, what have you got in the crystal ball for the sure shot for the people?
Well, I got hurt very badly by the COVID outbreak that affected the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and it made me very angry. Very angry. And the Rough Riders still almost pulled out the victory, allowed 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. Of course, they've got 10 backups in there and a 3rd-string quarterback. Well, I think they're an angry group. They're going to have everybody back. Fajardo will be back under center, their number 1 quarterback, and the BC Lions come to town. Mosaic Stadium is still the toughest place in the league to play. And now, because of what happened last week, you're getting the Rough Riders at +2.5 or +110. And that's must bet time. There's no way this is +2.5 come kickoff. Not a chance. The Rough Riders on the money line at +110 right now. They won't be. They'll be minus. I'll take the 2.5 points. I'll take the 2.5 points, but you don't have to. You could take the +110 and bet it as soon as possible. I will be on the Saskatchewan Roughriders at Mosaic Stadium on Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Kip, that will be my sure shot.
That is beautiful. Well, for the good folks at Gaming Today, Joe Madden on top, slim lead over Dabby Cab. Lots of time left. We're not even halfway there. I'm getting all the way up and out of here. My name is Kiprios.
My name is Jimmy the Bag. Best bet is heating up. Who's going to win that $4,000? Just 5 weeks away. But the most important thing is that you guys out there right now are getting fatter pockets due to this show. We want you to get that cash.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.